In the north of the Gaza Strip, Israeli forces struck various neighborhoods in the capital of the Palestinian enclave. The main strikes hit southern and western neighborhoods of Gaza, particularly Zaytun. There were some high-profile hits. A school was hit in the Atufa neighborhood in northeastern Gaza. Palestinian refugees were there. About 20 civilians were killed in the attack. There were intermittent exchanges of fire in the vicinity of University College in the southwest of the city. Nevertheless, the line of contact did not change significantly over time. In the central part of the enclave, the Israelis intermittently launched air and artillery strikes against targets. In response, Palestinian militias shelled IDF positions in the Netzarim corridor. In the south, in Rafah, IDF units carried out engineering work to destroy Hamas infrastructure. Meanwhile, the exhumation of dead Palestinian bodies continued in the city itself. The Israeli summer camp's operation continued in the West Bank. Thus, since the beginning of the conflict on October 7, 2023, more than 11,000 Palestinians have been detained. Near the city of Hebron, a Palestinian with a knife attempted to attack Israeli checkpoint personnel. However, IDF soldiers identified the militant in time and eliminated him. There was a terrorist attack in Israel, where 2 armed militants attacked passengers on a tram in Tel Aviv. The incident left 7 dead and 16 people with varying degrees of injuries. The ground phase of Operation Northern Arrows began on the Lebanese-Israeli border. The Israelis moved their units into southern Lebanon, which engaged Hezbollah. Against the backdrop of the IDF offensive, the Lebanese group's fighters conducted ambushes against elite Israeli units. As a result of a series of sorties, several IDF members, including officers, were killed. At the same time, massive Israeli air and artillery strikes throughout Lebanon continued unabated. According to the Arab Republic's Ministry of Health, more than 2,000 Lebanese have been killed since the beginning of the Israeli operation. In addition, various neighborhoods of the Lebanese capital Beirut remained under fire of the Israeli air forces. Hezbollah headquarters, as well as facilities of local branches of Palestinian groups, were the targets of another series of raids. The most high-profile event was the official news of the death of Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah in a strike on Dahiyah. In response to the killing of the general secretary, the Shiite group's forces carried out a massive shelling of Israeli territory. Toward the end of the week, Israeli forces launched another bunker-buster bomb attack on the southern suburbs of Beirut. The target was an underground fortification that housed Nasrallah's possible successor, Hashem Safieddini.